Hey guys, Vince Kingston, Eagle Home Mortgage, and in this short video I want to talk about the beauties of the line of credit. The line of credit is an investor's best friend. It really is a powerful tool if you understand how to use it. So what's a line of credit? A line of credit is traditionally a second mortgage. If you already have a first mortgage, it's put in the second position. And a line of credit is basically a glorified credit card collateralized by your home with really good interest rates. And by the way, up to $100,000 of debt, the interest you pay on that line of credit is 100% tax deductible. So our after-tax cost is really low. So we're talking very cheap money, guys, especially if you put it on your primary residence. Furthermore, there's a couple institutions in town who will go up to 90% loan to value with a line of credit on your primary residence. So that means you can extract a lot of equity at a very cheap price. So why is this such an incredible tool? Well, first, a line of credit allows us to develop a huge amount of emergency funds. This is very important if you're going to own multiple properties. Your ability to own those properties and be very successful over time, which I believe is, a given as long as you hold it for the long term, is liquidity, your ability to weather any maintenance account or vacancy event. So for instance, you could have a line of credit on your home of $100,000 and not pay a penny on that until you actually use it. So it's just a great security valve. Secondly, you can use a line of credit to fund the down payment on subsequent purchases. So that's effective 100% financing with really good terms. So for instance, if you're buying investment properties, your minimum down payment is only 15%. You've been told 20 or 25%. That's not correct. It's only 15%. But you can use a line of credit to fund that 15% down payment. So that's effective 100% financing on investment properties. Why would we do that? We might do that to allow us to safely leverage ourselves into more properties, retain all of our liquid savings, use someone else's money in a tax advantaged way, because that line of credit is tax deductible if it's taken off our primary, and then maintaining all of our financial security while increasing our rate of return. So a very powerful way you can use a line of credit. Another thing you can do with a line of credit is you can use it to establish reserves. Reserves start becoming an obstacle to people buying multiple properties once they own multiple properties, because you have to have a certain amount of savings, material savings, for each additional property owned. So even if you have a good deal of savings, you might not have enough savings for the down payment and closing costs of your next property, plus the reserves for every other property owned. But you can manufacture reserves overnight simply by dispersing money from a line of credit, putting it in your account, and that satisfies your reserve requirements. It's completely allowed per the guidelines, although there's many lenders out there who will tell you that's not true. They are incorrect. That's a lender overlay. Fannie Mae does allow funds from a line of credit to serve as your reserve requirements, and you can literally put the funds right back on your line of credit after your loan closes. So another cool way you can use a line of credit to accomplish your goals. And lastly, I'll say on line of credit, I use Bank of the West for all mine. You can use whoever you want in town. What I like about Bank of the West is they're one of the few that'll go to 90% loan to value under very favorable terms and no fees whatsoever. So my suggestion to you is that even if you aren't going to own multiple properties, why not put a line of credit on your home? It's completely free. The appraisal's for free, and you don't pay $1 on that until you actually use it. So it's a great security valve, a great security mechanism, because liquidity is key. It allows us to make good decisions and not make bad emotional decisions, financially speaking, going forward. So guys, always happy to answer your questions about structuring a line of credit and how to use it effectively. Either pick up the phone, give me a call, or fill out a form on my website. Happy to help.